on a second, Freddie. You ain't ready. Oh shit. Back to zero. Alright, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Are we back?
We always back.
Are we recording?
We are. See, I'm like, oh, why they always do that?
Because that's one of our signature
It's
moves.
It's signature.
It's like
It's patented.
It's kind of like wrestlers having a signature move.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because I'm trying to bring back.
Like a woo.
Yeah, woo, Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give Ric Flair a plug. I've been trying to bring back baby,
You can do it because he's dead.
channeling my
You're notorious
my
big.
inner Biggie,
Yeah, Biggie. That's what they used to call you in high school, right?
Biggie Mike, Biggie Mike. Now it's Jamaican Mike. Remember?
Oh yeah, I can see.
Man.
Anyway, I'm Jay,
And I'm Mike, aka Jamaican Mike.
and you probably
Won't,
like this.
and you probably won't, because today, Jay, I came up here with my list, handed you a copy.
I know. I said, what the hell is this?
It's professional. What the hell it is? Professional. I didn't even say pro.
Perfect. Look at these notes. They're awesome.
And highlighted the good ones. So
The good ones.
yeah, the good ones, the gooder ones,
The gooder.
the gooder. So
that's a real word.
last week we basically freestyled the whole show. We freestyled a whole show.
You ever been to a whole show?
No,
That would be called the strip club.
I don't know. I think I have been to a whole show.
Yeah, you've been to a
I
couple
don't
of
even
whole
think
shows.
that club's there anymore.
Oh, in Florence?
No, down on
That's in Florence, South Carolina?
in South Boulevard.
Oh, yeah.
I think me and you went there one time.
We have to do a show on strip clubs.
Yeah,
That
the
was-
grungy ones.
The real
Like,
grungy ones,
the
like
ones that have,
Columbia.
like a one-legged lady.
That's right. Bullet holes. Yeah, stab wounds.
Stab wounds with patch marks.
Yeah, I like
9
that.
months pregnant.
Hey.
And that's just the bartenders.
Right. No, that's the entertainment. That's definitely the entertainment.
Well, I was thinking of what we could do this week for our show. This is episode 15,
Mm-hmm.
season dose for our Spanish friends.
Yeah, I don't even think we have any Spanish speaking people.
We
watching us.
do. We'll shout her name out. Barbie. She's not Spanish, but she lives in a Spanish speaking country.
Okay.
So she does listen to us there. We have that one listener anyway.
That one.
There. But, I came up with I got to looking on the World Wide Web. Some people call it internet. I call it the World Wide Web. And before I say that, fun fact, I know you don't keep up with our social media.
I do. Sort of.
We have a YouTube now.
Oh, that's
and
what I
it has
heard.
one full episode on it, which is episode 14.
What?
So
Hopefully, check that out. We're gonna get better at this. Like we.
Recording.
In the end, it's gonna be this big lavish production, type thing. But right now, we're just using one iPhone.
Yeah, right. Right now it's like we're at that club with the 9 months pregnant stripper and the one-legged stripper.
That's right. But I like it though.
But yeah,
Yeah.
it's raunchy, but it works.
It works.
Yeah,
It works.
at least they're working. At least those strippers are working.
they working.
There's a lot of people that stay at home. But anyway, we're getting. I hadn't even got to the topic yet, Jay.
What's the topic?
Weird facts.
So you're one of those people that you got so much knowledge, and you go looking for useless knowledge
A plethora
of useless
of
knowledge.
useless
No
knowledge.
doubt, I like that. Look, useless knowledge it's like an icebreaker. Sometimes you can you know what? I know where the biggest padlock is in the United States. Like wow,
It's not in the United States. It's in Russia.
Wow.
I retain a lot of what I read too.
Well, I hope you read it. You actually typed it.
I typed it. It's not copy pasted or anything.
Mhm.
That's hand typed. So, anyway, we're gonna do weird facts. I noticed you must have read one when you said about the padlock.
Yeah, that was the first one I saw because you had highlighted that one or whatever.
That padlock, by the way, weighs 916 pounds.
I wonder how did they open it.
I don't know, but what the hell is it locking up?
Right. Hellraiser. probably Hellraiser. I watched the new Hellraiser last night.
Is it any good?
I mean, if you like gory stuff, I'm not into that, but you know, what do you call that? The little Hellraiser box
Yeah,
thingy. It was locked up and had this little padlock on it. So
that might be what's behind that big 913 pound lock.
yeah, no doubt. What are they locking? The nuclear bombs? I don't know.
Probably if it's Russia.
Yeah.
Oh, Putin.
Putin.
I had to change my last name. My last name was Putin.
Yo.
If he only knew what that meant here.
He knows what it means. He's not a, you know.
Putin. Anyway, so we went over one. The largest padlock in the world is in Russia.
Russia.
And it's 916 pounds. I said 913 earlier.
Well,
I didn't retain it as well as I thought I would.
well, hey.
But here's one. You know, you just mentioned a horror movie. Alfred Hitchcock.
Mm-hmm.
He's best known for Psycho.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. What is the ring? Is that like those are violins, really?
Yeah, that was.
You know.
He had kind of an Oedipus complex in that movie.
Yeah. His mom.
He wanted his mom. Well, he wanted to be his mom. I didn't know if he wanted it.
He wasn't in, but it was the guy. What's the guy's name? I forget.
Norman Bates.
Yeah, Norman Bates.
First transgender.
Oh yeah. Horror transgender. He wasn't the first one.
Horror transgender. Yeah. On film.
Right, on film. Oh, he wasn't the first.
Because that was in the 60s. Anyway.
Yeah.
Alfred Hitchcock. So people have dubbed him the king of horror.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't find his movies to be very scary now, but I guess back then.
He was more about being suspenseful.
Suspenseful.
Suspenseful. Oh my gosh. Why couldn't I get that out? It was, rather than like having monsters and shit like that. It was more psychological.
Like the birds.
Yeah, like the birds. Well,
Just a bunch of birds taking over the world.
well, Gayla, my daughter, she's scared of that. She's scared of birds. Like,
Mary's scared of birds.
really? Why are you scared of birds?
I don't know.
Like, you couldn't smack a bird, you know?
They just got little peckers.
Ow.
Anyway, Alfred Hitchcock.
Look at you, look. We actually have video now.
Yeah, they can see you. They can see that
Seething.
stare at Mike, just shut up. I can't shut up, Jay. We'll be on dead
I
air.
can't shut up. Well, I like dead air. Anyway.
But he's got, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing it right, but it's called ovophobia.
Over
So he's an ovophobe.
Okay.
You know what that is?
No.
He's scared of ovals, basically. But Alfred Hitchcock's big major fear was eggs. He was terrified of eggs.
Why was he terrified of eggs?
Because they didn't have holes in them and they were round and smooth.
Well, hold on. So what's supposed to so you're supposed to have a round hole in something that's
I guess it's supposed to have a hole in it. I don't know.
like donuts?
Yeah, I guess since we don't have it, we don't understand it.
No, I don't. So what if somebody like had an egg and they just put it in his face? He's gonna like flip out.
I guess he had like a
No!
mental breakdown. That shit away from me.
Right. What if you hit him with an egg?
Oh man, he would have a egg
In
on his
his
face.
face.
Anyway, I thought that was a good one.
Okay.
Have you seen any on the list that just jumped out at you?
Tell me about the Pringles can.
The Pringles can?
Yeah.
The guy invented the Pringles can, and my notes, where are my notes? What number is the Pringles can, Jay?
Number 8.
Number 8. The inventor of the Pringles can was Frederick Bauer,
Mm-hmm.
and he loved his idea so much that when he died, he had his family cremate him and bury him in a Pringles can.
Narcissist.
Yeah. Look what I created.
Look. My own tomb. In a Pringles can.
Seal it.
Seal it forever.
But
Wow.
what's funny is, and I didn't write that in the note, his children, it said his children on the way to get his remains stopped at a Walgreens to pick out Pringles can.
Oh, this one's pretty. It's green.
And well, they argued over it about which flavor.
Yeah.
They were-
Well, they didn't want to put him in nacho cheese.
Well, yeah, it's not mine either.
Right.
He they decided to go with the original since he was
Yeah.
the original. But I pictured a big giant can and then putting his body down in it.
No, that would be nasty.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what I pictured when I read it, and then I said, "Oh, it'd be
It's
cream
ashes.
eggs."
Yeah. That's crazy. I used to help design Pringles cans at Sunoco in Hartsville, South Carolina.
And here, years later, you find out the guy that invented them was buried in one.
I know. That don't sound bad.
That's called.
I'm like, Ting, keep my ashes on the keep them on the windowsill over here in the Pringles can.
in the Pringles can.
Yeah.
I think mine,
In the fireplace. That's Jason up there. He's in the can.
mine would be in a Mountain Dew bottle probably. Mountain Dew.
That's another we should have done. If you're cremated, what do you want your ashes in?
We
It
still-
should be in a Mountain Dew bottle.
We still have another. We have hundreds of more shows to go.
We do. Maybe mine would be in a beer can. I don't know. No,
Bud Light can.
No, man. I tell you, I'm coming back to haunt. Bud Light, PBR. I'm coming to wreck shop and haunt everybody.
I think I might.
Eve.
Wow, he called Eve out. She listens
I
now.
know. I'm like this.
We'll have to get one of Jared's beer bottles and put you in that.
There you go. He probably got. He'll put me in Raekwon, the chef from like Wu Tang. He has this wine bottle that's really pretty.
Yeah.
Like he mixed a certain wine. And the wine bottle is really pretty. I'll probably be in that. The Wu Tang film.
You think Raekwon's ever really made wine, or he just pays a lot of people to make his wine?
Yo, son, I had to get in that wine bottle, B.
Inspect the death.
I can see him. Let me put my feet in them grapes.
Yo, meth.
What's up, son? Making this.
This wine.
No, they use the specific names, They
call it
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay
Look,
with a hint of lime.
he's Pinot Noir. Now I mean,
This Grigio, son.
Grigio.
Grigio, son.
Wu-Tang wine. There's a missed opportunity. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, man, we traveled way away from that.
No doubt. We're gonna do a part 2 of this one day.
Yeah, we're going to save this trip because there's a lot on here. We're not going to get half.
I'm interested in number 13.
Number 13. Oh,
Cause I'm a nerd. I'm a movie nerd like that.
and that was one reason because I was like, oh, we'll both enjoy this one.
Yeah.
And it's the original Terminator. It was written by James Cameron.
Yeah.
James Cameron is the biggest director this side of the Mississippi. Is that how they say it?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Is that how the kids say it now?
No, they don't say that. They don't even know where
Okay.
Mississippi is. I don't
But
think.
anyway, he wrote Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mm-hmm.
I'll Be Back didn't come out to the second movie, I don't think.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Sarah Connor.
I love your impersonation.
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor. He could really act. He was good.
Anyway, that movie came out in 1984.
Mm-hmm.
It made, now for 1984, this is a lot of money compared to what movies make now.
Right.
78.3 million at the box office.
I think they say like triple that, and that's the value of today.
So
Something like
it's
this.
worth, well, it's a franchise now. There's no
Right,
telling
right.
what that's worth. A
Right.
billion.
Right. Something. I
But
don't know.
so 78.3 million in 1984 box office terms.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get that movie made, he had to sell his script to the studio, and it didn't name the studio. And I don't know why. But anyway,
Canon.
for $1.
Why?
The terms were, if he wanted to direct his own movie, he had to sell them his script for $1.
The script, though.
The script.
Okay.
But do you realize how much that script's probably worth now? Just the original story script.
Was that his first movie?
It was his first big movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
so
did.
they swindled him basically.
Well, they let him direct it, and I'm sure he made a good bit off of it.
They did, but they
he had
spent.
the rights of writing it, but he didn't own it.
Mm.
So he does not own Terminator.
Oh wow! So that's why they all sucky afterwards.
Then he sold it for $1.
Yeah. Well, not the second one, but after that,
Yeah, they all get kind of
suck.
crappy when they have 18 different Skynet robots running around.
That and what's the guy's name? Connor.
John.
John Connor.
Yeah, and then there's
looking different every time.
Yeah, there's a totally different John Connor. One John Connor's 7 years old, and the other one's Christian Bale.
Yeah. Well, with a British accent.
Sarah Connor.
They're gonna next time they're gonna have a black Sarah Connor and a John Connor. Watch.
John
Watch.
Connor,
They're just gonna do it. We just gonna keep doing
Multiverse.
this. Yeah, multiverse.
Terminator multiverse.
No doubt.
Now, I was really impressed with number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Let me read this.
You read it.
Squirrels are the #1 reason for power outages in the United States, according to the American Public Power Association, APA. So there's really an American Public Power Association.
Yep, it's called.
Oh. What they
It's
use,
Appason.
what they use is Appason. What they use is called the Squirrel Index to analyze this pattern.
They came up with the squirrel.
May through June and October through November are peak times. Squirrels are the biggest threat to the power grids in the United States, says APA. Wow.
So,
Wow.
80% of the time, when you lose power, it's a squirrel.
It's a squirrel?
Yeah,
No, not a hurricane?
not a hurricane. It's a effing squirrel.
I've seen, have you ever seen a squirrel get shocked, like on the power, like in front of your face?
No, I've seen one get like that kind of shock.
No. They do that every time on the ground. It's like, no, I was probably about 6, probably 5. And I was in my backyard and there was sorry, that's my grandbaby downstairs. But I saw a squirrel running on the line. By the time it had got to the pole, it touched something, but I saw, BAM! I saw blue light.
And hair.
And look, and smoke. And I saw that thing drop, and I went over there to look at it. I ain't gonna lie, this touched me for the rest of my life. It's still in my brain.
You got a special place in your heart for
Listen,
squirrels.
I ain't see nothing but guts. that thing had basically turned inside. It's like the fly. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, yeah,
Remember the fly when he tried to teleport that monkey, and that monkey was like inside out?
Yeah.
That's
There's
basically the same thing.
That might be where they got the premise from for the fly.
Yo, so yeah, I could
Brenda fly.
Brenda Squirrel.
Brenda Squirrel. Dr. Squirrel Fly.
So yeah, that's some crazy. That's wild though.
So, and these are real facts, folks.
Right.
Google them.
Google. So dolphins sleep with one eye open.
Yeah, to watch predators. They can force their brains.
Me too.
Yeah. Sleep with one eye open.
What was that? What's the name of that group?
That's Metallica.
That is okay. That is right. It is Metallica. Okay, I was thinking of another song.
No,
Yeah,
you're
you're right.
thinking like Third Eye Blind.
No, I was. I was thinking about Nickelback.
Nickelback. You know what you get Nickelback when you get. You know what you get when you play Nickelback backwards?
What?
Still get Nickelback.
Dang.
Look at this.
Stop. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Don't sing Nickelback.
Number
please.
7. You want to read number 7 because I thought this one was pretty neat too.
Religious websites carry 3 times more malware. He put in their computer viruses.
Well, we talk to the world, and
They
we
know
and-
malware now. I mean, everybody does. Dad knows.
But we have an older generation, a younger generation.
Oh, they know.
So it said malware, but I threw in computer viruses.
So religious websites carry 3 times more malware or computer viruses than porn sites, according to research from a cybersecurity firm called Symantec.
Symantec. Do you know why?
Symantec, yeah.
Do you know why the
Why?
religious sites have more malware?
Why?
Because porn sites make their money from people coming to their sites.
Yeah.
So they spend more money on security to keep malware off of them.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
I just thought it was funny how something of the devil is more secure than something of religious.
Because you know why?
Why?
Got to do about money.
It's that
money. That money.
Devil's
money,
dream.
That almighty dollar.
wow.
Hello. First you want to be Spanish. Now you want to be black and Jamaican.
I think if I did a DNA test, I'd be all of this. The only thing I probably wouldn't be is German. You know,
Nine.
No.
tell you. All right, this is the last one. We're gonna do this one.
What? Well, let's do it. What number you want to do?
I'm gonna do 15.
15. I like this one.
Read it.
Oh, you want me to read it this time?
Read it.
In Japan, that's another country. In Japan, sumo wrestlers, and everybody out there, I'm assuming, knows what a sumo wrestler is. The really big guys that wear diapers and fight.
Diapers.
Have,
Go ahead.
have giant man buns.
Man bun. They were the man bun innovators.
Yeah, they might have invented the man bun.
I think so.
They're kind of like a guy that didn't make the samurai team. But anyway,
He said that when one comes running after you, I'm like, I didn't say that shit.
I wouldn't want to fight one. I wouldn't want to fight a sumo wrestler, but I think that this is hilarious. So, and this is still practiced today.
Mhm.
In Japan, sumo wrestlers make babies cry for good luck.
Oh.
And it's not for their good luck. They have this ceremony, and it didn't state what month or whatever, but they had this ceremony, and all these people bring their babies
Yep.
to wherever all these sumo wrestlers are.
Yeah.
And these sumo wrestlers, they hand them the baby, and the sumo wrestlers roar and growl and bounce them around on their knee and try to make these children cry. And if they make the child cry, then according to the Japanese, that baby will have a long, healthy life if the sumo can make it cry.
I bet some tough babies out
I bet there are. What if you're that one kid that didn't cry? It's
there.
like,
Right.
screw you, fat man.
That's right.
Screw you, fat
You
man.
my father.
No.
You
couldn't even be You couldn't even be a samurai. I bet sumos when they wrestle, I bet that's all sweaty. I couldn't do it. It'd be hard enough just to wrestle a regular dude.
Right. I'm not wrestling nobody. Not no grown dude.
No.
Not in a. It's not a diaper. I don't know what you call it, but I wouldn't. I ain't no. We got that on, and I can't even have a man bun anyway because I don't have any hair.
Yeah, I can't either. My hair's too Jamaican.
It's thinning. It's thinning.
Can we do one more and then call it?
Let's do it.
Because I have one, and this is one of my favorites.
What's up?
Children.
Cheering.
Yep.
Cheering.
Do you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
I'll read it.
Number 9.
Cheering.
Cheering.
That's a southern way of saying children.
Come here, child.
Child. Anyway, children of identical twins are genetically siblings, not cousins.
Yeah. So, if me and you were twins, that wasn't perfect English, but if me and you were twins, and I have a son, and you have a son,
Mm-hmm.
since we're basically carbon copies of each other,
Yeah.
our children share more DNA from us than a normal average child that didn't have a twin as a parent. So
Okay.
you can read the statistic.
Yeah.
Did you get that far?
No.
I might have stopped you. I'm sorry, Jay.
Mm-mm. Cousins whose parents are identical twins share 25% of their DNA instead of the usual 12.5%. That's like double.
Yeah.
Full siblings share 50% of their DNA, and half siblings share 25%. Okay.
So
So on paper, that means children of identical twins are cousins.
on paper,
Yeah, but
that's
they are
legally.
Yeah. That's interesting.
But what is it? I didn't let you finish. I keep interrupting you, Jay, and you're just gonna yell at me.
On paper, that means children of identical twins are cousins, but they are genetically equivalent to half siblings.
Yep. Because of the identical, because they share more DNA from an identical twin.
Right.
But I thought that was
That's cool. Just don't date your cousin.
no.
Like
Alabama.
Don't date your cousin because that'd be really bad.
Fun fact about that: South Carolina, you can date your third cousin.
Oh wow. I think a lot of people probably do.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
All these little.
I'm going to the family reunion
to pick up chicks. I met your mother at the family reunion.
It was romantic.
It was. We shared potato salad with carrots in it and raisins.
Ooh, nasty.
That's really
That's just nasty. You know why?
Because you probably
Walk like this.